Dwana Smallwood was born, raised, and began her training as a dancer in Bedford-Stuyvesant. Eventually, she made it all the way to becoming the principal dancer with the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater from 1995 to 2007. She gained national attention when we all saw her dance on the Oprah Winfrey Show's The Best series, which afforded her the opportunity to travel to South Africa to cultivate the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls Dance Company.
Now Ms. Smallwood has brought her considerable talent and fame full circle. In 2013, she fulfilled a lifelong dream when she opened her own dance studio in the community where she grew up. And tomorrow she'll be one of 3 people being celebrated by Brooklyn's Best Honors, which will take place at Bedford Hall Restaurant. Welcome, Ms. Smallwood.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I'm extremely starstruck, so
Oh,
you're just
God.
going to have to forgive me. We are just going to just geek out and smile at you, and just basically you can just say whatever you want. Because
So a Bed-Stuy girl made good.
Yes.
We're happy that you're back home and you brought all your experiences from the world right back to the community.
Yes, I keep saying I feel like a tourist in my own hometown sometimes.
Sometimes
yes,
you
I've
do.
been away so long.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, I'm finally back, but it does feel like home.
Yeah.
How long were you in South Africa?
Ooh, 4 years. 4 years.
That's a long,
time
short
well
time.
spent. Yeah, it's a long, short time, but it's so far away that you don't get to see family and everything. But that is my new family now. So, you know.
Right. Did you start the whole dance company there?
Yes. Well, actually, they didn't have a dance program, and so Miss Winfrey, she used to have these arts workshops, and she would invite all of her friends in the arts to come out and hold like a week workshop with the girls.
She's got some good
and
friends.
so, you know, good friends.
Including present company.
Well, I became a friend after appearing on her show, and how could you thank her for allowing you to be on the show?
The platform.
Yes, on the platform, and particularly looking the way I look and dancing barefoot, and you don't see modern dancers on primetime television. And so I told her, I would love to show your girls and teach them what I've learned throughout my life, not just about dance, but about being a woman. And about growing, about perseverance. And so she invited me out for that week, and that week turned into a year, and then I couldn't leave. And so here we are now. I now have host kids who who graduated from the school now and now go to Skidmore and Stanford and Spelman. And so that experience is the reason why I needed to come back and build something in Bed-Stuy.
So looking at that experience, and you traveled all the way from here to there and had an amazing stop in the middle at Alvin Ailey. Like, come on, this is iconic. Like, seared into the brains of anyone who's ever been on a train in New York City.
Oh, God.
But is it easier the way that things are structured in South Africa versus getting kids into a dance program that's well funded and enriching in the middle of Bed-Stuy? Like, is it harder to start a dance company here than keep something going there?
Oh God, it's 9 billion times harder here.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I'm in the middle of a cultural desert. There exists nothing. The block that I'm on used to be a strip.
Yeah.
We're maybe 5 blocks away from 10 different set of housing projects. And arts is not alive over there. Maybe particularly individual artists in their homes, but there are no centers and spaces and places. So yes, and so although people may think we're, have money growing out of our seams and off the trees in the back of the building, that's not the truth. So South Africa was Oprah Winfrey's school. So everything I needed, every teacher's dream, every idea you could even come up with, it was like, okay, do it. Okay, do it, make it happen. And so there was no reason for you to fail or for the children to fail because you were invested, she was invested, and every resource was there. And so now I'm back and it's like, whoa. It's difficult to try to get the kids in because you have to get the neighborhood to buy in to the fact that it is needed, it's necessary to restore our humanity.
Do you have to get additional funding here?
Oh,
do you
definitely.
have to do all of that?
I have to do all of that. So I'm not just the teacher, the creator of the program. I'm the choreographer. I'm the teacher. I'm the, fundraiser. I'm the developer. I'm the IT specialist. But you know what? I thrive in those type of situations. That's what happened in South Africa. How I was first teaching dance artist in residence, and then I became the director of student affairs and running a leadership program and running from the hair salon to the dance tours to the tour to New York. I mean, it's just the way I'm built. And so until I find or can afford to bring on the particular people that we need,
it's you.
It's me.
Tell us what the school does. Tell us all about all the different programs that you
We
offer.
are a training ground for elite dancers, particularly first and foremost. But we don't just teach dance. We teach about, what I call brought up ski, and about how to care about yourself, how to love yourself. Love is in the details. Love yourself, your community, your family, and the world around you. We have programs such as Project Pirouette, where we're trying to go into the housing projects and choose about 20 students to study ballet, the discipline of ballet. And then we also have a project that we're running with the local orphanages in the area, which is called Movement Matters, where we offer classes to young people in those particular areas where they don't have to pay. Because when you're trying to worry about where you live, where you what's your next meal or something like that, it's getting a class or taking a dance class is not the priority.
The arts always are the first to go.
Yes, unfortunately. And what our society doesn't understand is the arts is the thing that keeps us back, to being human, to treating each other, graciously, and to understanding each other, and to be empathetic. And in this growing society of gentrification in Bedford-Stuyvesant, there's going to have to be something that bridges that gap, that keeps us connected as a human race. And I believe it's arts.
Well, the folks at Brooklyn best recognize that, and that's why you're being honored tomorrow, which should go a long way, because right now, someone is watching this saying, she got Oprah money. She don't need us to send a check. She doesn't need anything. But tell them where the need is and let your community lift you up.
If they only knew. The Oprah money, let me just put that correct. The Oprah money was to secure a space and to build out the space. That has been done, check. And now it's like we have to turn the lights on, we have to pay for programming. The community that we're trying to serve, Bedford-Stuyvesant, a lot of our community members can't afford to keep our lights on. And so therein lies, we need scholarships for these young people and for the families that are struggling. You're struggling, the poverty rate in the area is tremendous. And out of poverty, breeds all sorts of crimes and obesity. And
How can
you're
people
sending
donate?
a check to Dwana Smallwood, PAC.org, right on our website. On every page you can click to donate. We're having a benefit concert December 4th. You can also purchase a ticket or donate. We also have a campaign, Global Giving campaign. We have a PayPal account, or you could just mail a check to 857 Lexington Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11221. You can do that as well.
11221. That's it.
Yes.
Last word. Thank you so much for coming. We
You're
really
very
appreciate
welcome.
you
You're
being
very
here.
welcome.
Don't be a stranger.